finished obviously filming all my black books and everything, so I thought I'd bring you up to date, because I think the latest one I did was like 4 years ago, and I've been doing stuff obviously since then and everything, but I mostly work on mountain boards and stuff now, so I thought I'd show you. There you go. So this is like the third alphabet I've ever done, and the one I like the most actually. For those of you who've seen it on Instagram and seen it floating around, yes, there is no Y. And yes, it was an accident. I forgot to put the Y on. But as with all these things with social media, it's turned to my advantage, because you get so many comments of people saying, where's the Y? There's no Y. And it drives the algorithm. So fair play. Yeah, there you go. It did a print of that one. Still got a print available of that one, if anybody's into letters, alphabets and all that sort of stuff. There's one on the shop. You have to I don't think I'm not going to bother putting a link in the description here. Go to my Instagram page and there's a link on there. So that's that one. A duck. Love the duck rock thing. So I used to do ducks, used to draw ducks, inspired by Howard the Duck. Remember that character, the Marvel character, Howard the Duck? I used to draw them like a long time ago, like 1988. 87, 88, I was drawing ducks and stuff like that, and I haven't done them since, really. And it just struck me the other day, I thought, I've not done ducks since that time. And I love the whole sort of hip-hop duck thing, the duck rock and all that. So so I did this, and I was really pleased with it. And again, that sort of circular motif that I'm quite into. I've just made a sticker of this as well. I've not had them delivered yet, but I think they should be quite nice, hopefully, with a bit of luck. Quite nice, isn't it? These are some of my favourite colours to use as well. The yellow, and what I've done there with the yellow is I've done a reflected light with the yellow as well. And because he's got a yellow beak, you get this kind of effect, and I think it came out quite nice with the grey and the purple. Yeah, this is like one of my favourite bits I've done recently, actually. And again, it's because I like the colour combi, the yellows and the browns and the beige and the purple. You know, it's one of my favourite colourways. Also, I've got the shadows right, so it really pops. You know, the shadow of his hand there, that halo, all that. It just, you know, for me, that really works. A lot of negative space up the top there. I didn't mean to do that particularly. I think I started by doing this character, and then yeah, because you can see can you see the faint pencil line there? Got faint pencil lines for stuff, and I was thinking, nah. I did a lot of scrubbing out before I ended up doing this, and then I was really happy with that. So at some point I'm gonna have to find a way of chopping that off, I reckon. Or I might just sell it as is. I don't know. We'll see. This is the machine. When I look back at Sunpot, the Vaughan Bode fanzine, I look back and think, God, it's so inspired by that. I just didn't realise. I hadn't seen Sunpot for years, and then I looked at it and thought, oh my God, it looks like one of his. Yeah, I quite like that. I tell you what was missing for me. I like all this. So you know, the classic sort of comic stuff in a way. You do the frame. I did a circular frame for this, and then stuff pops out of the frame, and the character is actually, see, the character is outside the frame, but inside the frame you get the cityscape. But the cityscape's a bit bland for me. There's not much going on. There's not enough going on for me there. I want something else going on. So I like the machine and everything, but I just wanted a bit more in the background. And afterwards I looked at it and thought, tiny bit disappointed with that now. Oh, it's a classic mash-up there. Yeah, some nice planes in there. Nice, again, big sort of yellow light, reflected light. Nice big sort of tubey pipe thing there. Yeah, I've never been a big one for cameras and CCTV, but it's quite a nice. They're quite nice aesthetics, aren't they? You know, for all that bit of movement, all that. Yeah, it's quite nice. Come out nice. This is my most recent one that you've seen, the urban scene. I won't talk about that, you've seen it. Duck, didn't quite get his bill right there. It wasn't quite right. I didn't, you know, I looked at it afterwards and thought I should have spent a lot more time there, really. You know, again, I've been working with yellow and brown on the light thing quite a lot recently. And that pink didn't really work for me either. Yeah, I mean, it's all right, but I wasn't delighted with that one. Yeah, I really love this one. Again, character outside your frame. Classic cityscape in there. That's the kind of cityscape I really love, that kind of thing. Need to do more of that. I always love doing these ones. Just want to vary it up though. I want to do different. I don't just want to do this every time. You know, I can run something for a while, but after a while I get bored. You know, I want to change it up, do different angles or something. You know, something. Robots. Have you seen this one? Can't remember. I need to colour this really. So I did it. It's designed to be black and white. Somebody said I should do a t-shirt design of this. Really, I think they might be right, and I might well do that. Yeah, I'll scan it in. I'll do it. I'll digitize it and everything. And who knows? I might digicolour it. Nah, digicolour is awful, isn't it? What it is when I do it anyway. I love this actually. I really like this. I think it's come out really nice. Just the way I would have liked it. Very happy with that. Yeah, okay. Thinking about that. This, on the other hand, didn't work for me. I thought green and yellow. I wanted to do something different from green and purple, so I tried the green and yellow. Nah, not for me. It doesn't work. Doesn't really work. And this is quite nice down here, but yeah, and that's quite nice in the background and everything. But this, I didn't really like this character either. I wanted to do this sort of big teeth thing with no lower jaw, and it didn't really work very well. Also, look at the spacing on it. It's terrible. Again, it's because I didn't plan it. I didn't really plan it, you see, so it ended up sort of on this side of the card, and yeah, I feel like chucking that in the bin, frankly. Really like this one though. This one came out really nice. Love that idea of, you know, trying to sort of illustrate something that's in the dark. This is what I did with this one. And I used the blues instead of the grey. I've used grey as well. I've used cool greys and everything, but this is like sort of deep blues I used for this one. And it came out really, really nicely. Yeah, it's a nice effect that. I did it in another book and it was alright. But this is a better one. This is, yeah, okay, we're into landscapers now. Classic sort of cartoon panels. I was talking about comics the other day because I'm very inspired by comics, and I might do a bit more, might show a few more comics that I'm inspired by as well. Do some flip throughs and stuff. This sort of thing, you know, comic panels. I mean, I hate having to involve action and do storytelling, but I like panels, you know, because I've always loved comics. So that's what I ended up doing here. Just did my name 3 times, did 3 different characters and 3 different colourways. I thought it was quite a nice idea. That's one of my favourite bits from recent times. I really like that. I don't know, is it worth doing a print of that? I don't know, maybe it is actually. If you think it's worth doing a print of that, drop it in the comments, because I need to know, you know. Because sometimes I do prints, and yeah, they're semi-popular or whatever, but then I'll do a print of something else, and it'll sell like hotcakes, and I'll be like, what is it? You know, what are people after here? So anyway, I thought I'd ask. Let me know. Big dogs. That's all lovely in the background. I think that background is a really nice background. Just tried something new with the outlining there. It's a bit more labour intensive, you know, a little dark sort of brown outline on that, light out brown on brown there, you know, sort of faded and everything. I thought that worked really well. These characters are not great, unfortunately. He's alright, but that's not good. That's not great, actually. Yeah, a bit disappointing there. Also, I really like those letters when I did them in pencil, and then didn't like them after. Whatever. This one, did this character for something that me and SOK did. We did a nice little collabo between, and then I just had this piece of card with this character on. So I had the idea of sitting here, and he's right apart from the frame. He's got nothing to do with the frame. He's not even coming out of it. He stood right next to it, you know, and you've got all this monochromatic reds and oranges in there, and these are not colours that I work very often with. I thought I would. I thought I'd have a go. Just chuck it about a bit. See, came out quite nice, didn't it? It's all right. But this is like, I'd wanted to do something like this for ages. Like, but obviously that took me about 3 days to do this, and because it's so involved in the cityscape, you know, because it's all broken up, it's all bashed up. I had to work out all the sort of angles on being bashed up, then I had to work out how to do the machine and all that, you know, all that you have to work out. Blah blah blah, and then this freaking monster and all that. But I love that. I love that. I did prints of this. Prints are still available. This one, if you like this one. I love this one. This really does it for me. I think, you know, when I hit it right, I mean, there's bits about it that I don't like, obviously, because I'm an artist, and there's always going to be the way. But you know, when you hit it right, and you go, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it. There's bits of it I change, obviously, but generally, I'm happy with that. And it's such a nice feeling, because most of the time, we, you know, we spend so much of our time going, oh, it's rubbish, you know. Well, I do anyway. I do. I know, Collector Dude, if you're watching this, Gary, yeah, you know, you were talking about this the other day, the fact that as artists, you know, we're all perfectionists, and you know, we can't help it. It's what we're made of. All artists are like that. But anyway, that one at least I was happy with. So anyway, there you go. That's my recent work, my most recent work. If I think of anything else, I'll show you. Some stuff is commission work and I can't show you, but yeah, there you go. That's that lot. All on mounting board, 1000 GSM, very durable, really nice surface to work on. You see how well the colours hold on that. You see that? It's just beautiful the way that, that's alcohol marker. All alcohol marker, just, you know, just holds beautifully on this surface. So I'd absolutely recommend it. Anyway, there you go. I'll leave it there. Ta-da.